This job. We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
New York. What? Sokovia.
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
What's wrong about you? The whole world. What's wrong about you? They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
You just started a war. Sit down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
All right. I've run out of patience. On to Ruth!
Hey, everyone.
Talk about sweeping the rug from beneath our feet. Welcome back to Disney Infinity 3.0 as we talk about the epic new trailer for Captain America Civil War. I brought dear old Hulkbuster here to talk about what I thought of the trailer. I thought the trailer was fantastic. I thought it really showed the storyline of Civil War pretty well this time, compared to the last one, which was, hey, Bucky. Bucky's my friend. Versus the whole. This actually showed that they're kind of becoming a problem, the Avengers. That the world was being scared of them, and that's why I thought this really did demonstrate well. I think this is possibly one of the best trailers they could have shown. What I think of it, it was really good. The Russo brothers are hands down one of the best directors in the Marvel universe. They understand the characters. They understand the spy world. But this isn't just some explosion gag reel. This is actually real characters, and they acknowledge that with Winter Soldier. But here are my theories. I believe that the characters will change size because I don't think the airplane fight is the last scene. I really don't, because we see Natasha question her loyalty to Stark, and that was possibly one of the best scenes in the thing. I agree. It's really good. I like how Captain America has this goal of helping everyone, but he's failed his friends. So that's why he has accomplished to help Winter Soldier, who is a wanted criminal. And I think that's where Black Panther is going to play in too. Considering he is an assassin and he probably has public roots dealing with elected officials. He did take down Stark, and I believe he did kill the Colonel. So yeah. Proof that Captain America can work well with other characters is proven from Winter Soldier. I'm looking forward to seeing Falcon, but I'm interested more in seeing Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was a completely underdeveloped character in Age of Ultron. She didn't have her moment to shine. Quicksilver had his moment to shine, and Quicksilver, you did not see that coming. Quicksilver had his moment to shine. Okay, no debate about that. Hold on. Can I make the difficulty? Options. I don't know when the last time I played with this toy box for game options. Okay, I thought I altered them. Apparently, I'm really bad with Hulkbuster. The reason I chose Hulkbuster, they won't let me get up. Is because I wanted to show something that incorporated war within the Avengers. Hulkbuster was an excellent example of causing conflict. Now, the reason I said that Scarlet Witch didn't shine is because she didn't really have like a moral dilemma. In this, she sees her home destroyed, and she has some moral obligation to do something. She's seen her buildings, the cities where she grew up, destroyed, and knowing that she was the cause of that, one of the causes of that, that deepens the character. And the part where she's attacking Vision, excellent. I can't wait to see her powers improve. Now, I believe Black Panther is. I like the Wrath and the Prison Cells. I thought it was already determined that Kingpin was there. So, one thing that I really like about the aspect of this trailer is that it was so good. It summarized the whole plot. I like that, we don't know if Rhodey's gonna live or not. Because the main problem with the first trailer is that we thought it spoiled the whole film. We thought, basically said, oh boy, they just ruined the plot of, they ruined the storyline. They reveal what's gonna happen. It's Terminator I wanna see what this says. It's a Terminator Salvation clone, where, like, Batman vs Superman, they completely screw with each other and it doesn't work. So they revealed the big twist. But I actually thought Spider-Man was getting 2 costumes, we know that for a fact. I loved his original costume, but I'm very skeptical about Spider-Man. Spider-Man, if you would have met me 3 or 4 years ago, I would say Spider-Man's the best Marvel character ever. Spider-Man can do no wrong. But then, Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out and it questioned Sony's decision to start continuing the franchise of it. I didn't think they could do it. I'm sorry, but people are going to be upset with this, but Andrew Garfield is still the only true Spider-Man actor. No one else can play him. No one else can do a good job. Tobey Maguire tried and he failed. That's a fact. He didn't live up to my expectations, Tobey Maguire. He was really terrible at Spider-Man. Mary Jane Watson was great Mary Jane Watson. But now apparently we're getting Zendaya in the new Spider-Man film, which I have mixed feelings about. But this doesn't elaborate from more stuff going on within Civil War. One thing I'm going to be interested in seeing in Civil War is Crossbones. We saw more Crossbones. We actually saw that he was going to use those arm things like actual attacks. So, and there is a theory that he is going to die. Well, no, that Captain America is going to be killed by Crossbones, which would be interesting because it would be an actual scene within the Civil War comics, which I have read part of it. I'm really interested in Civil War 2. So I want to talk about it if I ever do a Civil War lore episode, but I don't know. I'm very tempted to do Crossbones or Black Panther lore with Black Panther, but then Black Panther is a playable character, so I have to do the Black Panther stuff. But yeah, it was a very interesting trailer. Spider-Man was rushed. It was not needed to be in there. I felt they could have used more time enhancing it. I know the film's done. It's probably done. And they probably are like, hey, what's our post-credits? We gotta go film that now. But Spider-Man felt rushed. That was my problem with the MCU, with Spider-Man. Spider-Man felt rushed. Spider-Man felt rushed to me, and it was unnecessary. Spider-Man felt rushed in, late in development, when they already had a script, and then they were told by Marvel, hey, you gotta put Spider-Man in it. And we're like, but we don't want to. Like, we gotta make the kiddos happy. Like, no one wants to see Spider-Man go off to war. That's like seeing Michael J. Fox in a film movie. In a war movie. Oh, I actually need to move. You know what? I'm trying to incorporate a new scale. I actually like that name. Anywho, so my problem is Spider-Man was rushed in there, so I don't think they're going to do him justice. I think the problem with Spider-Man is that you need to establish that he's a character within your show. I believe we've already established that he's a character within the Ant-Man film, I have no problem with that. In fact, I'd be happy if they were talking about an incident with a kid, wallcrawler, a vigilante. William Hurt, actor who plays Thunderbolt Ross. He just said, we've been having problems with vigilantes recently. Some guy in New York letting people. Not really our cup of tea. Then Spider-Man is hired by Tony Stark. We need to see Tom Holland before him. We need to see Spider-Man beforehand. We need to establish who he is as a character. What his moral abilities. That's what we need from Black Panther as well. Now, I'm worried that since Spider-Man was rushed, we all acknowledge that Spider-Man was rushed into production, completely unnecessary. It was unnecessary. There was no need to rush in Spider-Man halfway through. You already filled his role with Black Panther. You already established his role with Black Panther. His role was a substitute for Black Panther, which I believe is a nice substitute, because I don't want to see another Spider-Man film. If I do, I should be able to get it back up. I don't mind, but I'm feeling forced that I'm supposed to watch Spider-Man. Now, I want you to establish the character. I don't want to be forced to watch a movie I don't even want to see. I don't want to be forced. When you're introducing a character, you can't expect us to be like, oh, we're just gonna find out why in the movie. You should find out more about his character. No, that's why Guardians of the Galaxy worked. It established all of the characters' personalities. It did before we even knew what it were. It just threw us into the mix. These characters are already established. That's what makes, and that's what I believe Civil War needs to do. They need to establish these characters right from the get-go, not have like a sudden change of heart saying, "Oh, that's why I care about this. My aunt was like this." We need to see it from their personality from the beginning. That's what we need to see with plot development and character development. But I'm really interested in seeing Civil War. Tickets are now available on Fandango. I just got my tickets for Batman vs Superman. I'm trying to think, should I do Injustice or not? Because I don't know if I want to cover a lore thing, because this is more of like a Marvel showcase channel. But I'm gonna level up this guy one more time, and then we're gonna end things off. My favorite actor was a surprise. People are gonna ask me what team I'm on. I'm a proud supporter of Captain America. When I went to Comic-Con, Jessica Ritter said she was Team Iron Man, and actress who played Gemma Simmons said Captain America, and I was like, yeah! Then the guy who was in charge of the interview was looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, it was the same place where she revealed about Hyde. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was depressing. I'm here to talk. I want to see how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will incorporate this, because Inhumans are existent. I want to know. What I'd like to know from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s inclusion in this is seeing how Skye is going to react, because she got her powers. We don't know how she's going to react to all this. That would be something I want to establish in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, possibly. Her feeling isolated because of all the events that's happened, if she sees herself as a threat. That's what I want to see from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That would establish more character growth and more opinions. And again, I liked how they did establish that the whole idea was that, oh, you want Grumble. That the whole thing was, we're a threat, we need to be isolated, we need to be controlled by the government. No! I don't want to be controlled, are controlled by the government, but that's just proof that this is fascism. America's being screwed up, and I don't want to talk anymore because I believe, I'm a Team Cap. I'm a Team Cap mostly because they have the good numbers. They got Falcon, Scarlet Witch. I want to be that enemy. This isn't just a leveling up thing. I just want to be that enemy. Where'd it go? There it is. I want to beat that one enemy, and then I can call it quits for the day. But yeah, we need to establish character personality, who they are as characters. That would make us so much happier. I don't want to be rushed in to a character and not know anything about them. Guardians of the Galaxy did that fine. They introduced us to Gamora, Groot, Drax, that each had their own personalities from the get-go. I don't want them to be established later about their personalities. Well, that's my rant about the exciting world of Captain America Civil War. If you're as excited for this film as I am for Doctor Strange, hit that like, comment, and tell me which team you're on, Team Cap or Team Iron Man. I just weighed my opinion. Hopefully, my fellow Cap fans will agree. And Fire Emblem tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna end on an awesome cliffhanger. Got confirmation for Groupman. We're gonna do some recording and then upload some stuff. I'm going on break, so I have to record as much content as possible, which is gonna be a problem for me because I procrastinate. I can do a bunch of stuff with the Elgato recorder. That's the recording service I use. Because it stores it in there and I can upload it through the computer. So that helps, but it takes a while to upload. So I upload while I'm asleep. It kills time. It really is helpful. Elgato, the problem is it's really slow. It takes a while for the stuff to upload. And I need to record a lot of Fire Emblem, so I need to find, I should record up to an hour on Monday. And not just for Monday, I haven't even started recording for that. I will start tonight, because I have next day's stuff ready. So that'll happen. Thursday I'm recording a lot of stuff for Disney Infinity and Smash Bros. So now you know what's coming up for those. I'm recording a lot of content, so hopefully I'll be able to upload them by then. The nice part about having them on my computer is I can upload them from my computer. We're gonna play around with my skill tree. I know we're probably saying, oh, you told us we can go now. Oh, okay. Since I'm here, I might as well talk about who my favorite actor is of the MCU. My favorite actor. Oh, that's a good question. I love all of them. They're really good. My favorite actor for Civil War, based on the trailers I have seen. I haven't seen any Scott Lang. Oh, I love the scene with him and Hawkeye where he shot the arrows. I failed because I got into a wall. Okay, I need to find stairs. Gotta find them stairs. Okay, got them? Good. Oh, one's too picky. Wow. I'm very interested in chat with Bozeman. I keep that one being late. It might actually be quite difficult. Ah! I missed the one. Yeah, I did it! Booyah! So don't really like, comment, subscribe for Captain America Civil War. I will try and watch it the day it comes out and give an awesome review about it. Don't really like, comment, subscribe, and remember, wait, and all you new Marvel characters I will cover gameplay of before Civil War comes out, if not the day of Civil War. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out an awesome lore video coming next week, actually.